Today I'm going to show you how to print, sort, and filter PMs. Now for the purposes of MateSmart, when I'm talking about PMs, I'm talking about the calendar-based, simple, quick and dirty PMs. Not a lot of bells and whistles here like there is with the work orders. Now you can do all of your PMs in the work order screen. This will give you images, file attachments, and so on. However, using this gray background, gray oil can screen that we call the PM screen is very useful for your more simple tasks. Generally, these are going to be all calendar based, so every 7 days, every 30 days, and so on. Okay, so to start with, let's look at the data grid. We can sort this data grid by clicking on the column headers, and that will flip the sort order. So if I want this in equipment descending order, I can do so. And if I decide I want to save that sort order, I can simply go to the View menu item, Grid Settings, and click Save Grid Settings. If I close the screen and come back, you'll notice it's saved in that sort order. Okay, I'm going to go back to what I had and save that. Okay, so that's one way you can sort the grid. There's other ways that will be covered in another video. Alright, so let's look at this screen. We have the data grid at the top, and this is going to be all of our PMs. And then down below there we have a framed in area. This is for closing or validating PMs. And in this case, what we'll do is select certain PMs and then give them some hours and close them out. This will be covered in detail in the next video. We also have this area down here that we're going to look at today, and this is just strictly for filtering your PMs. So today what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to filter by, say, bill here. And so when I click on that, you'll notice I get just bills PMs. That's it. Additionally, MateSmart will create a new menu item to make it very simple for you to print this PM list out. And there we have it. Okay, so this is just bills PMs. We could also say, well, I just want bills weekly PMs. You'll notice now we have that filtered. Okay, if we want to restore the original view with all the PMs, we can either choose the blank item here, or we could right-click and just say Display All PMs. All right, another way to print out PMs is to select the items in the data grid. So if I select an item with a left mouse click, hold down the Control key, I can pick more items. If I hold down the Shift key, I can select a block of items. And then if I hold down the Control key, I can deselect. Okay, so once we have these selected, if we want to print these out, we can right-click and pick Print Selected PMs from the right-click context menu. When I do that, you'll notice I just get those PMs. Okay, so basically this is how you can print from this PM screen. Now you can also use the print scheduler, and this is commonly used for PMs. This will be covered in another video, but just to give you a sneak preview, the print scheduler is used often for printing PMs, such as perhaps we want all of Bill's PMs, but only the weekly ones to be printed, say, every Monday at 8 a.m. or emailed for that matter. Once that print job is set up, and this takes about a minute or two to set up a print job, it will continue to issue these PMs week after week or whatever time period you put in without fail, without any other user input from you. So that will be covered in another video.